Hey, so what's going on, everyone? So today we've got a multiple unboxing. So let's go on ahead and I'm gonna open this one up first, just because I'm used to opening these up first. So yeah, let's do this. And as always, just because one of these packages is not a book, this one is. All right, 3, 2, 1. Royal Romance from Paramour Ink Publishings. So this is the official, I guess, first book from Paramour Ink from Brandy and Shelley. Sweet Tales of Nobles in Love. There's the back. I will be reading this momentarily for anyone that wants to just keep the video going. If you want to read it, feel free to pause the video. All right. Romance knows no station. Love doesn't know if you're born a royal or a commoner. It cares not for what gender you are or which side of the country you live on. Love conquers all. This novella boasts 15 sweet tales of royals and love's embrace, offered in bite-sized short reads, from climbing high towers to save a paramour in distress to foreign enemy turned secret romance, a royal homecoming or a kingdom at war. Love always finds a way. So I have featured one of the books written by Shelley in the past. I've mentioned at that time, I believe she was the first person I featured on this channel that I actually have met in person. So Shelley and Brandy both, I believe I've been featured in multiple books with them. So I will have to double check on that one for now, but I will be including at the end of this video the link to my unboxing for Shelley's book. But this is the first official release from Paramour Ink. As you can tell, this one is definitely in the romance genre. They also have a subsidiary, Black Ink Fiction, for those that don't write romance. They have a couple of open calls for both Paramour Ink and Black Ink for those that want to check those out. In fact, yeah, I've got to be a little careful on this one. I could not get my address label off without ripping the bag. So this one's going to kind of be sort of off screen when I cut it because, yeah. Right. I can do this. 3, 2, 1. And I accidentally made this Under Armour instead of an actual t-shirt, which on my case is my fault. So they have a merch store. So being a writer, one of the things a lot of us have an issue with is characters die in our books. And we've got to make it realistic, because if not, it takes some of you out of the process. And then you're not able to stay in the book. It's like, wait a minute, that's not how someone's going to die. So we have to look stuff up sometimes, and I can tell you now, every writer has a Google search history that will scare non-writers, and you can quote me on that. I'm even willing to bet that people that do not write things that involve death have a really weird search history that they probably would not want to share with people. So, I'm not a serial killer, I am a writer. How do I clean blood? How do I clean out the carpet? How do I clean it off a mattress? How do I clean my own? How do they clean it off the road? How do you clean blood out of a clogged syringe? Yes, we're some twisted individuals for any of my people on here that are watching this that are not writers. But yes, I am not a serial killer. I'm a writer. So when I forget the whole story, but either Brandy or Shelley wanted something about not seeing something like this, and the other decided to go on ahead and make it a shirt for the Black Ink Fiction merch store. And at that time, I already knew I was going to be picking up Royal Romance and showing it off on the channel. So I had to get this. It had to be done. Yeah, that should be readable. And if not, apologies. I am trying to, look at my camera through a very dark t-shirt. So yes, I will include the link in the description below for the merch store. They use Redbubble, meaning that some of the stuff is customizable. Like the shirt that I am showing off was initially on a white shirt. I thought it would look good in black, so I changed the color from white to black. I think you can choose other colors as well. And there's also some other stuff on that merch store as well. I will also be including the link in the description below so you can pick up your copy of Royal Romance. And to any authors that are watching this right now, again, Brandy and Shelley have two subsidiaries for this. There's Paramour Ink, where you can submit to stuff such as Royal Romance. And there is also Black Ink Fiction, where you can submit to some more horror-centric stuff. Like I know they had an open call for vampire travels at one point. I know they've got another 2 or 3 open calls for travels as well as short stories. So regardless of what you write, check them out. You might be able to find something you can submit your work to. And they do listen to suggestions, because they did an April Fool's joke recently that resulted in a lot of us being upset that it wasn't real. And Long story short, what was meant to be an April Fool's joke is now a current open call on their page. So keep that in mind as well. I will have links in the description below for both their own separate pages as well as the pages for Paramour Ink and Black Ink Fiction. I will have the link to the Redbubble store so you can get your I'm a Writer t-shirt. And as always, I will be including my own links in the description below. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram. I have a second channel where I read my poetry and short stories. If you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below. I do my best to respond to comments in a timely manner. And that does it for this one. So thank you all for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.